This podcast is sponsored by Eric's Concrete Pavers, Rockhouse Masonry, and Tahoe Pervious Pavements. When it rains, it drains.
This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kylie.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think we know who you are.
Oh.
So tell me, darling, would you say that you are the better man or the greater man?
You're bringing this up?
I'm bringing this up.
Then you know I'm the Grater Man. I am the Grater Man. That's so rude. I have privacy. I have privacy in my own home.
Do you have privacy in your own home when you live there with your wife? Is there such a thing as privacy?
First of all, I was nude.
You were not nude.
Or I didn't have a shirt on. But that's still...
Do you ever have a shirt on?
Usually not. Not when I'm home in the privacy of my own home. But I like when I videotaped, I like being known. Like, tell me I'm being videotaped. I'll ham it up.
You didn't need to ham it up. That was the best part.
I know. Poor me and Tinka.
Tinka?
are sitting there. I'm sitting there grating raw cheese.
What's raw cheese?
What do you mean?
What is raw cheese?
I was grating raw cheese before it's cooked.
Who calls it raw cheese?
What do you call it?
Cheese?
Raw cheese is raw, then you grate it, and then you put it on nachos, and then it's cooked cheese after you cook it. Or put it on grilled cheese. It's cooked cheese. It's like butter.
There's so...
Raw butter and cooked butter.
What?
How come you can't? What are you talking about?
I've never heard it called raw cheese or raw butter.
What do you call it?
Just cheese and butter.
Yeah, but if you cut the cheese, no pun intended. If you cut cheese off the block, it's raw. It's cooked cheese? No.
No, but
I don't know.
Well, I mean, when I think of
Am I crazy?
Raw things, like I think of like uncooked
Like
meat.
raw chicken and stuff?
Yeah, that like raw eggs.
I think that I eat raw chicken, or not raw. I don't eat raw chicken.
I hope you eat
I
raw
eat
chicken.
raw cheese
Okay.
and raw butter. I just
Okay.
actually ate a bit of raw butter out of that oatmeal thing I just ate.
Raw butter.
I don't know what you. I'm confused, I guess. But anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway, I'm sitting there. I'm grating cheese for quesadillas. Jack and cheddar. And what's that song that's playing on the radio I was singing?
It's Pearl Jam.
Oh, Better Man. I am the better man.
Can't find a better man.
Oh, can't find a better man. I'm sitting there grating. Kiki's videotaping me and sneaks up on me. I'm like, what? Stop it.
Because you made up
What did I say? Stop.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Don't.
Because you made up a song about grating cheese.
I can't remember what it was. I grade the cheddar.
Yes.
I grade the jack. I am the Grater Man. Tinka liked it.
Tinka liked the cheese.
Tinka was just waiting for cheese.
Right.
Drop a little raw cheese on Tinka.
Oh my God. The raw cheese.
I always thought that's what I always called raw cheese.
I've never heard you call it raw cheese before.
I've never been asked, but I'm grating. I didn't want to tell people I'm grating like soft cheese. I'm grating hard cheese. I guess you could say hard cheese.
Cheddar is a hard cheese.
Wow.
You can't really grate
Jack's
soft
actually
cheese.
a little softer than that. But anyway, yeah, so she's sneaking up on me, scares the living shit out of me.
I don't think I scared you.
But the funniest thing, we
It's
watched the video
dramatic.
and it's freaking hilarious.
It is hilarious.
You know what? If any video is gonna go viral, that's it. Yeah, open me a TikTok account.
I'm not opening you a TikTok.
Yeah, open me. I'm putting that on TikTok. I'm gonna TikTok that shit.
Okie dokes.
But that's funny. I mean, everybody who's listening, just check it out. You'll get a kick
post
out of
it.
it. Actually, we're gonna put it to
hilarious.
this episode, but it's funny.
It was funny. It was funny.
You know
to
why it's
witness.
funny? Because you snuck up on my ass.
It was funny because you were so much in your element of grating, as you call raw cheese.
I thought it looked pretty good in
And-
that video, though. I mean,
making up a song to Pearl Jam.
I was almost flexing because the cheese. I had a giant thing of cheese, so I was like, pushing it
That's
hard.
what you got out of the video.
I looked kind of good. I mean, I didn't look bad. I thought I looked good. I was a little bit. Must have came in from the pool, obviously. Grade the cheese.
That's what you took out of this. That you looked good while grating the cheese. Not that you were made up.
After I got over the fact that I looked like an idiot.
You
then
made
I
up
said
a
I looked
song
good.
about cheese while grating cheese without a shirt on.
Right.
Right. And might I add to our listeners that this is not the first time I've walked in on Eric grating cheese without a shirt on. Is it like a requirement?
Yeah, I take off my shirt before I grate
You
the
have
cheese.
to take your shirt
Well,
off.
yeah,
to
that's
grate
how I
the
get
cheese.
my my ab workout in, and I did a little chest, little triceps.
Oh my God.
My elbow's jacked up right now. I can't hardly even grade cheese. I've graded my left hand. And we talked about that a while ago when I was pulling that umbrella out. I
Yeah.
freaking felt my elbow pop. Now I can't even grade cheese. I barely could grade soft butter. Or cut
Raw
soft.
butter?
Yeah, raw butter. See, now I'm saying the right verbiage and you're saying the wrong one. Soft butter.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Remember we used to go to the movies? When I
Oh my God.
first met you, the very first time I went to the movies with Keeks, I was wearing jeans.
Yes.
And so I never heard of anybody getting napkins at the movie theater. like I never even heard of that. You get your popcorn.
And a bunch of napkins.
No. I've never have
That's
done
what
that.
I do.
So I'm like, Kylie has like 30 napkins in her
I
hand.
did.
And so I'm there and she's like, I got some napkins. What do I need napkins for? I never
Like to
grabbed a
wipe your
napkin at a movie. Yeah.
Butterfingers.
Right. And I said, and I don't know why I said this right away. I go, oh, don't worry. These are my butter pants. I don't need a napkin.
Yeah, and I sadly believed you. I was like, oh, he has like special
Special-
pants he wears.
Yeah, they
to
have
the
a patch
movies
on there for the
and
butter.
Wipes his
Yeah.
like fingers on. Okay.
She's like, that's ingenious.
No, I did
I got
not
like a
say that.
I got like a cowhide on my
No,
thigh
you
where I wipe the
don't.
butter right there. But that's actually what I really do is wipe my butter on my pants. I'm sure most people do that.
Who? I don't know anybody that does that.
My kids, they all wipe their on their
Right. Yeah.
Tanner and River, when they're little, just wipe their hands on their chest.
Most kids.
I've seen
do that.
Brecken do that too.
Yes, I'm like,
Just wipes-
most kids do
You got like
that.
chocolate frosting and wipe it on your chest.
Right.
But I have butter pants, and that would be cooked butter because it's melted,
Oh my
so it's not raw.
God. I don't think what they put on
If
the
you put a
popcorn is
slab of
considered
butter-
butter.
Yeah. What do you say? You know when you go to restaurants
Yeah.
and they don't butter the toast, I get pissed. I actually get pissed
If
when
your
they
toast doesn't
don't
have butter?
butter the toast.
Oh.
When they just give you a hard piece of raw butter, and you gotta
Wouldn't that be like cold butter?
yeah, whatever. But and you try to spread it. You try to spread it on the toast, and it breaks
Oh my
the
God,
toast.
yes.
I get
and it
pissed.
just like you like put a hole through the toast. It did not
Yeah.
spread your butter though.
I actually get angry.
I kind of get irritated with that as well.
Yeah, especially if it's really. I mean, one really raw toast.
Cold.
Yeah, if it's really wet, like soft toast or really crispy toast. If it's in the middle, it's not as bad. But I get pissed when that happens. I like my
I don't like
toast
that either.
perfect.
What qualifies as perfect toast?
Lightly brown toast with wet butter on it.
With wet butter? Or melted butter?
I don't even. I'm so confused on the terminology of butter and cheese.
I think you're just making
Now
up
now it's in my head.
terminology.
No, now it's in my head. I don't even know what to think anymore. I have no idea what to think.
Good Lord.
We went to the Tamarack Junction on Friday. We went
Yeah.
Friday instead of Thursday with my papa and Gretchen. It was friggin' jam-packed in there because it was Friday. But my mom orders, this remind me of the butter toast. She orders, well, this time I'm going to get an English muffin and those sausages that I want well done.
Right.
And these
okay.
sausages are not the little skinny ones that we eat on Sunday. They're
What
the
are
kind of
they?
thicker sausage. My mom likes them. But
Oh.
Lupe brings them out, and they're like white. It's like four
Oh.
white sausages. She goes, should I send them back? I'm like, well, you send them back because they're
Those
not
are-
crispy. So
They're raw.
she tells, they're kind of raw, yeah.
That
She
makes
tells-
sense.
She tells Loopy. She tells Lupe, I want to eat it like how you know how I eat it like my little hot dogs. I roll the sausage up in my English muffin, eat it like little hot dogs.
Like a pig's in a blanket?
Yeah, in an English muffin. That's her new thing at the Tamarack. She goes,
She
want to
put
bite?
a lot of thought into
I'm like,
this.
I don't eat no fat sausage like that, especially if it's white. I like crispy. I say
Did she
cremate
send
my
it back?
sausage. What?
Did she send the sausage back?
She did. She wasn't going to Lupe's. Like, no, I'll do it. And we go there every week. We know Lupe for years, so she just
So she got her
yeah,
well
she
done
just does it.
sausage.
But the best part about my mom, and she looked real good on Friday. She had a white shirt on, and she had these I told you about this. The camo pants are like
Yeah.
capris or workout
Yeah.
pants. Let's just call
Like
it
joggers, maybe?
joggers. Yeah, joggers, and they're camo. And then she had army green tennis shoes on.
Okay.
So she puts her mask on to go pay the bill because she won a friggin' Royal 2 nights before. How many Royals can this woman win?
A lot.
You got to gamble a lot to win a lot of Royals, though.
That's a valid point.
Yeah. So anyway, we're walking over and she has her aviator glasses on.
Oh, I didn't know she had
And-
aviator
yeah,
glasses
she has
on.
aviators on, And
She had glasses on inside?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
And a mask. And she walks the thing, and this lady taps her on the leg as she walks by and says, "Thank you for your service." And my mom's like, "You're welcome." My mom's 72 years old.
And was not in any form of military.
No form of military. She's like, "That lady just said thank you for your service." And I'm like, she's like, "She thinks I'm in the army." I said, "Well, you just tell her you got back from Afghanistan."
Oh, good Lord.
And my mom's like, "We should go to IHOP. We should go to IHOP because I can get a veteran's discount."
But also, your papa is a veteran and could also get you a veteran's discount.
They could both get veterans discounts. My papa was in World War II, and my mom was in the smoking bar.
It's the only war she's been to.
Yeah. The only people she saved was my dad, getting him out of the smoking bar. You know, we got to get my dad. We're going to get the military out, and then we got to go back and get Al out. We'll evacuate the whole bar. Then we're going to go back and get Al. Yeah, we're going to get back. We're going to have to get him through the into the parking lot, into the car, and back in the all the way up to Eric. Evacuation plan for Al. Yeah, but she saved him, and you know what, Mom? Thank you for your service. You know what she got for her service?
What?
VIP passes to the rib cook-off.
Oh my gosh, yes. Which that conversation might have made my week because we're like, oh, where did you who's sponsoring the table you're at? Like, who's?
Was she drunk?
I think she was.
I don't know. She was.
Because you're like, who's sponsoring the table? She's like, the rib cook-off. We're like,
I go, no, you mean
no.
The Sierra Gold gave you tickets.
Sierra Gold gave you tickets to go to the rib cook-off?
Goes,
no, the rib cook-off.
No, it's the VIP at the rib cook-off. That's where we're going. I said, I know where you're going. Who gave you the tickets?
The rib cook-off.
The rib cook-off gave you the tickets. But anyway, they went to the rib cook-off. My dad got this picture of Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, like 3 different poses.
3 different poses. He was in the 7th heaven.
I never knew he enjoyed Marilyn Monroe. So I didn't know that.
My dad enjoys women.
I mean, I knew that.
Period. Yeah. He loves Marilyn Monroe. If you go into his office at the lake, there's it's not Marilyn Monroe, but kind of a celebrity looks like her, but she, skirts blowing up and all that stuff, and all the people are looking at her and everything, and he loves that kind of old.
Oh, did not know that.
Nostalgic stuff. But you know what I noticed? The pictures in the rib cook-off, my mom was wearing black this year.
A wise choice.
Because a couple years ago, she wore a white skirt.
Like a white skirt,
so she goes up in line, and they had the barbecue sauces in a big squirt thing, like the high top squirt ones, and she squirted it and goes all over her white skirt.
I swear that only happens to your mom.
She had to use everybody's glasses of water on the table to clean the skirt. So I told her, I said, you better wear. She goes, well, I don't have to wear black. I can wear this color. And I go, no, you wear black. And you know what? She listened to me. She had black on.
Wise choice. Did she spill?
I don't know. Probably. She didn't. You couldn't see the barbecue sauce, but she smelled like it.
Oh no! Smelled like barbecue sauce.
But yeah, they had a ball. They did. And then, so I look on the Facebook and it says, "Rib cook-off. Thank you, Sierra Gold, for the tickets." I'm like, why couldn't you tell us that Sierra Gold got you the tickets?
Not the rib cook-off.
The best thing is she sent me this picture, and there's this super fat, old-looking, like Jabba the Hutt guy. Jeez, Kiki, are you okay?
You made me laugh when I was swallowing.
She snorted her drink. Let Kylie cough for a second. But yeah, this Jabba the Hutt guy and I was like, I look at the picture and I was like, oh my God, that guy can eat some ribs, I bet. So when I texted back to my mom, I said, hey, it looks like you're having fun. It looks like the guy behind you can eat some ribs. And she says, oh, that's Bruce. He's your age.
Right. How did that make you feel?
It made me feel great because we were on a group text and Kelly Cherry texted on the group text. She says, ha ha, you're doing pretty good, Uncle Eric.
Compared to that guy, I would say yes.
Thank God I swim because I could look just like that guy. That guy looks like he could eat me.
Well, if you keep eating that raw cheese.
Yeah. That guy can eat. That guy lives on raw cheese. Cheese and ribs.
Oh, no.
I got ribs and you got ribs. Raw cheese.
Oh, good Lord. But your parents enjoyed the rib cook-off?
Yeah.
Great.
They did. My mom said it was a lot of fun. I would like to go to the rib. I don't like to go to the rib cook because it's gross. It's hot and gross, and I'm not going to sit down on the curb and eat my ribs.
If you do the 10th, I've never done the 10th.
No, because we don't have tickets or passes or whatever.
Right,
but
you
that
can buy them.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
But that sounds fun because you try out the ribs and there's bands playing and you're under a tent and it's cool. And
yeah, you can buy a table.
Yeah. I said, do you have any extra passes? Can we go? Oh, no, they only gave us 2. well, can we have them and you guys?
Right. You don't want to go, do you?
You don't want to go to the rib. You don't like ribs.
They apparently do.
Kylie doesn't like ribs.
That's true. I don't. They bought some ribs.
2
Gretchen
racks.
said, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to a barbecue there today, and 2 racks of
So
ribs.
we're going to like the Petrilla rib cook-off.
Yeah, pretty much. Going to the Petrilla rib cook. Chalmers will be there. That's my brother-in-law and sister. And we went out to dinner with them last night.
We did. We don't go out to dinner with them often.
Sean's in a bit of a raging man or something.
You were
What's
a
his
raging
problem?
man yesterday. So you both were in the same boat yesterday.
He went from this nice guy
You
to this
yesterday
raging
did
man.
also.
Except you know what? In our younger days, we used to play beach volleyball, and when you get mad, he's the quietest guy. He just slapped the ball and yell "fuck, fuck, fuck." Gretchen would be pregnant on the beach. She'd walk off and have to drive.
I can't.
I'd have to give him a ride home because
She's like,
Gretchen just walk
"No,
on the beach.
done with this
So we
guy."
know he has the temper. But yeah, he was going off. He just said like, "This guy cut me off." Then I went there and my name is Sean. And then
Amazon guy here.
I think Amazon guys here. We got all distracted. Someone's at our door.
I think it's the Amazon guy.
I don't think he has a shirt on, so maybe it couldn't be. Now we're spying at this guy. What's he doing? Let's give him a play-by-play. Is he picking his nose?
It's like a lady.
Oh, it's a lady.
Who is it?
She definitely has a
hold
shirt
on.
on.
Is it?
Wait, stalk him, Kylie.
Oh, is it Carly? I told her she could have.
Oh, is it Carly?
Trulies.
Tell Carly to come in and get on the air with us.
I'm actually pulling her up on the cameras right now and see if it's her. We
We'll
might
see.
have to take
It's
a quick
her.
pause. There.
She came over here to get Trulies?
Yeah, because she was there. She's having a pool day. Her sister's in town, and she was like, "Oh, I got to stop and get what's the other one called? Not Trulies. The other one,
White Claws.
White Claws."
Right.
That's
That's what the kids.
At the
We know how the kids drink them because they just keep disappearing out of the refrigerator.
Right. So I said,
Miraculously.
"Oh my gosh!" And we don't like them either. Of White Claws, Trulies.
No, I don't
We're
drink
not
those.
buddies.
They're so popular
Yeah.
though. Everybody loves them though.
I
I guess
know.
because they're not fattening. But
There's
you can
they're
just
low
drink.
carb and
Yeah, but you can just drink a low fat Blue Sky or whatever they're called. I don't even know what they're called.
a low fat. It's a low carb. What do they call? Light,
Whoop, sounds
light
like I
sky.
just had one. That's not called Light Sky. Sky Blue.
Sky. That's
Blue Sky or something. I don't know what
I
they're
don't-
called.
whatever.
They're the light blue moons.
Some people don't like beer though. Anyways,
Right.
So she was gonna stop and get some for the pool day, and I said, "Oh my gosh, I have some left over for the party. We won't drink them. You can have them."
Yeah, and the kids can stop taking them.
Right. And so she stopped by after yoga to pick them up, and I forgot that I told her she could have them.
Okay, hardcore yoga on Sunday. Sunday afternoon yoga, huh?
Well, she only gets a few weekends to do it, so
All
she
right.
took advantage of it.
And here we thought she was the Amazon woman.
I know. And then I saw a foot, and I'm like, "That's not
I
an
did.
Amazon person's
I'm
foot."
like, well, she has a shirt on. First of all, she was wearing all like navy blue, so it kind of looked like a uniform
She
in a
did
way.
have
Yeah,
navy
it's like all navy blue. So it could have been no vest though.
no vest.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
wouldn't surprise me because it's always an Amazon person here at our house.
I do have an Amazon package coming today. That's why I thought it was an Amazon
Oh,
person.
really?
I
Oh,
do.
okay.
Yeah, that's because they
Well, anyway,
really have one coming.
that was Carly, Kylie's friend.
Anywho, what were we talking
Now
about,
we're by.
Sean?
Oh, we're talking about instead of the Grater Man or Better Man or whatever.
Angry men. You guys are
No.
angry men.
Sean's the raging man.
I have seen him get angry. I guess.
He's so weird. He'll like be all quiet and then punch a hole into
Never
the
seen him do that.
into the sheetrock. If Gretchen gets mad at him or something, he'll punch a hole in the sheetrock.
Oh, okay. And then she gets more mad at him.
And then she gets more mad because he
Right.
won't fix the hole. And then he goes and tries to fix the hole and he can't fix the hole, so he punches another hole.
Oh, good lord.
And it just keeps going on and on and on. The guy's constantly at Home Depot and never stopped fixing anything because he's the raging man.
You were a raging man yesterday. Also, when we got in the car to go to Rayleigh's, you started screaming at the top of your lungs.
I did?
Yes,
Why?
because you said.
Oh,
you,
Nielsen.
yes, that you hated your job
No.
and you wanted
No.
out.
Yeah. And Nielsen is dead to me.
And then
That's why.
yes,
Nielsen
sorry for
texts
laughing.
me and says, "Hey, I want you to repair my job." And I said, "Well, I can't right now because I don't have that many employees. They're dropping like flies." He goes, "Well, why don't I just go and you don't mind? You're first, but I'll call Hugo, who's been with me for so many years and quit on me and backstab me. I'll call
Right.
him." So I told Nielsen, what did I tell him?
Okay.
Go for it. And now you're dead to me. You are white. He is out of my phone. What do you? What did I do for his phone? I blocked him from his phone
and
call.
Then you deleted his
Yeah,
contact.
and I changed his contact to shit dead to me.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done that yet, but I'm gonna change his contact to dead to me.
You're getting like worked up talking about this
it
right
pisses
now.
me off.
You're becoming the angry man.
So guess what? I will never, ever do your job.
Well, now he can't get a hold of you, so you won't.
No, he won't. Because he's dead.
Okay.
You're dead. That's right.
Okay.
And that's what Sean.
Take a deep breath.
And that's what. And that's what Sean. He's a friend of my dad. I'm gonna tell my dad to not be friends with him anymore.
That's probably not gonna work.
I'm gonna say, hey, Dad, I need a what do you call a favor? I need a like bro gives you a favor.
Who gives you?
I need something for real. And your bro gives you like a favor. Do me
a solid.
I need my dad. Dad, I need you to do me a solid.
Your dad is not going to
dump Nielsen.
Nor will he probably dump
Nielsen.
Nielsen.
You to dump Nielsen. Freaking that pissed me off.
I can tell because.
But you know what pissed Sean off? We're talking about. I'm not the ragey man. Sean's the ragey man.
You just got a little ragey.
I know, but Sean's the ragey man.
Raging man.
This guy glares at him in the parking lot. So Sean goes up and orders a beer and a pizza from this place.
Nobody glared at him in a parking lot.
Yeah, when he cut him off when he first came in the parking lot. That's where it started with this guy.
Oh, I thought that was a different. He got cut off on the freeway.
This guy's so full of rage. I don't know. I can't keep track of all the stories. So anyway,
the stories.
He goes up to the bar and he gets a number. They give a number of this
number
place.
6
number
beer.
6 beer and a pizza
and a Coke
and a Coke. Coke, pizza, and a beer.
They were giving the drinks. It was a drink order.
Oh, okay. So they say they go up to the bar and they say
they said John.
They say John. So Sean thinks he said Sean.
Which I get it with a mask on and it's a similar name. You thought,
But he goes up to this guy.
And one of the drinks was the number 6.
So he thought it was his. So he goes and grabs it. And the guy, then John's there and says no. Said this is John.
So he's like,
so Sean's like, sorry, man, sorry.
I said Sean.
And then the guy was like a total dick. So Sean gets so mad. He just wants to
slam his head into the counter.
Slam his face into the counter and just beat the shit out of him. That's what he really wants to do inside. So he's venting this to us. And I'm like, don't you guys want to put his head through a wall, Sean? He's like, yeah,
I do.
That's what I want to do.
Is he going to snap one day on us?
Oh, he's going to snap so hard and who knows what he's going to do. Remember I was saying playing volleyball and he go, fuck, when you go all crazy. And so one time I turned around and I go, chill out. And when he's a maniac, he could probably rip my head off if he wanted to. He's like extra strength. He has
when he gets angry,
he's like rager man. And then next thing I know, I just feel sand being kicked all over my back. And my partner, the guys we're playing is looking at me like, is he okay? I'm like, just don't look at him. And it's sand. So he's going, fuck you, kicking sand all over my back like a rage. So I didn't even want to talk to him. And then we lost the game. We didn't even get a point. I mean, we just lost our asses off. And then we're heading back. We didn't say one word. And I go, hey, do you want to go get a Gatorade? And he looks at me and I'm like, oh my God.
He's going to go.
Then we just both started laughing. We were like, we were just like belly laughing. I'm like, oh my God. The whole beach cleared out. He's like, fuck you.
Yelling.
I mean, just going like berserk.
Was this in Tahoe, yeah?
Well, one thing, Sean, when he gets mad, he gets more mad at like himself. And so he just takes it out like on himself. But he's hitting that volleyball so hard, like beating it. And then he does his serve and just hits the serve like 40 feet in the air and 80 feet out of bounds.
Oh my God.
So everybody has to go. Like, the ball's all wet. The leather ball's in the water.
Oh
Everybody's like, fuck that guy.
Damn it.
Gretchen just leaves. She doesn't talk to him for like a day.
Jeez. Well.
And he's done that. There's kids. It's a volleyball tournament, There's kids, there's families. He's going, the only court, fuck. And
the whole thing can hear it.
Yeah, and then we lose like 15-1. You know what I mean? It's not like we're in the game. Like, let's watch these guys. They're so good.
Let's watch this guy go crazy.
Yeah, just hitting the ball as hard as he can, way out of bounds, kicking sand on me.
I wish I could have seen that.
Oh my God. I never forget. That was a one time in my life I actually was scared of him.
Oh.
I was like, oh my God, is he right behind? I'm actually the guy. Like, is he right behind me? Like, gonna
kill me?
I'm like, chill out.
He's gonna hit me from behind.
Yeah. Come on, Sean.
Club me.
You slacker.
Here's your problem though. You can't just keep your mouth shut and let him have his thing. You have to antagonize.
I like Raging Man.
Right. You like make it. You do
I
to
enjoy
everybody.
Raging
You
Man.
make situations worse because you antagonize them.
The only other time I thought he was going to really kill me, Gretchen was pregnant, and we were in Hawaii, and I can say little things to trigger Gretchen. She gets really pissed off, and I did something like that. So she's friggin' huge pregnant, running down the street. Fuck you! Goes out
Gretchen
of the house.
said that?
Oh, yes. When she gets real mad, she's like, fuck
Oh.
you. Gretchen does not curse. But at me,
I've actually really never seen her mad.
Oh, yeah. When we were little once in a while, younger,
Oh.
in our younger years, she would cuss at me. I'd say, I'm going to tell Mom.
Not that you didn't deserve it, I'm sure.
Oh, my
but...
God, I deserved it. I deserve every bit of it. But she was running down the street. Our condo was on the 4th floor, so you could see her running down the parking lot, just running in flip-flops, big and pregnant.
My God.
And I look over at Sean, and I'm like,
I gotta go.
I'm freaking dead. My mom's like, Sean's going to kill you. My mom's like waiting for
Your mom also
Sean,
makes it worse.
Yeah. Sean's going to kill. And then one time before the party, when I said something to Gretchen pissed her off, my mom calls me up and says, you better watch out. Sean's coming over. He's going to kill you.
Oh, my God.
She wants Sean to kill me.
Apparently she does.
It's so exciting for her.
I
You better not even look at him. You said, you know what he does when you do something to Gretchen. I'm like,
He's gonna
oh,
kill
my
you.
God. So I call him up, and I'm like, Sean, Mom says you're going to kill me. He's like, oh, dude, I'm not going to kill you. I said, oh, okay. I said, he goes, yeah, but you really pissed Gretchen off. And I go, yeah, I'm going to say sorry to Gretchen. I go, all right, you're not going to kill me, right? Because I don't want you to come if you're going to kill me. I don't want you to come to the party if you're going to kill me.
Please don't kill me.
Yeah, or just please don't snap. We drive his car right through my garage or something.
That might happen.
Blow up our house.
Oh.
Set fire to our house.
Oh, we don't need any more fire in our life.
But Raging Man. Another thing is when he really rages, when he gets in the car and you're driving with him and piss him off, he drives like
going
a
on quite a
freaking
Sean Rage
maniac.
story.
He doesn't listen. He doesn't listen to this podcast.
It doesn't matter.
I just talked to him. He's like, yeah, I'm episode like 2. I go, so you don't listen to us. No, Gretchen listens, though. She's
Gretchen's
going to be like,
why are you talking about Sean so much?
All he talked about was you, Sean.
Well, you kind of are.
Yeah. Raging Man.
We have Grater Man and Raging
I am
Man.
the Raging Man.
Yeah, I don't know what song you just made up there, but you're trying.
I'm the Grater Man.
Sean's the Raging Man.
The Raging Man. And you know what Nielsen is?
The Dead Man.
Yeah, the Dead Man.
Good Lord. I think we might need anger
My
management
dad's the
after
Marilyn
this week.
Monroe Man.
Oh, okay.
And my mom is the military man.
Well, man.
Whoa, man.
The veteran man.
Thank you for your service, Diane. Yes, I've been over in Afghanistan getting the troops out.
Good Lord.
I've heard there's German Shepherds. I'm saving all them. I'll be taking a flight over to Afghanistan. Me and Tom Cruise with our aviators. I'm Iceman, and your dad's Maverick.
Oh, my God.
Al the Maverick.
Oh, good Lord. I don't even know where things are going right now. It's getting weird, I feel.
Oh, it's just too funny here. Now they want people have been talking about us like I've been getting feedback on the podcast. How do you guys talk like that? I can never talk with my husband or my partner or my sibling or whatever. Not sibling.
Not sibling.
I'm trying to think of the proper way to say
Significant other.
Gay partner.
Partner, honey.
Oh, partner, yeah.
Significant other.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Significant
Which
other.
I said.
Okay.
Anywho.
Yeah, it shows I'm really listening today. I'm on
Right.
fire today. Calm me down, Kiki.
Listening today or listening ever?
What?
Yeah. Also,
What'd you say?
my favorite thing is you just got those Bose sunglasses with this little speakers in the arms.
Bluetooth.
Yeah, because Marcus had them and you liked them.
Yeah, they're great.
And so you're like, I can listen to music and listen to you. I said, can you? And you're like, huh?
What'd
I
you
was
say?
listening to the song. I'm like, exactly. You're not.
I
two
was
different
I can actually
listening.
hear you, but I'm really not listening.
Right.
Every man needs a pair of these Bose.
No, they don't. Anywho, what were you just saying?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I was saying people.
Oh yeah, feedback.
No, feedback on our podcast is like I can never talk to my husband that way. Like we never have conversations that way. So it was a bit of a compliment how we like banter back and forth and whatnot. But I heard it 2 or 3 or 4 times in the same week. So I'm like, oh, people are really enjoying that. And they're like, your wife is so funny.
Yes.
I love your wife. I'm like, okay, people. There's 2 of us here.
Okay.
There's slurred speech man over here and laughy woman over there.
Slurred speech.
I have a tongue tie or something. I don't know. Stop busting my balls, people, about my speech. You know what you call me? Speech impediment man.
Didn't you used to have a speech impediment?
I stuttered for a while.
I did too. It's all right. I couldn't say my R's.
That's for my mom drinking and smoking and eating Taco Bell and doing somersaults while I'm pregnant. She's pregnant with me. That doesn't help.
Didn't help.
I mean, what kid wouldn't stutter? Did you have a stuttering problem?
No, I couldn't say my R's.
Yeah, so I'm assuming your mom didn't drink and smoke and do somersaults with you.
She didn't.
Why couldn't you say your R's? What does that mean?
I couldn't say R's.
Will Waskel?
Yeah.
Whittle Waskel.
But I could say L's, honey. You couldn't say R's. Like I couldn't say Eric.
I had the funniest thing about.
I would say Ewick.
Oh, Ewick.
Yeah.
Can you start calling me that? I like that.
Sure.
Ewick, come to bed. Joe LaMonica.
That's not ever how it happens. So
Joe LaMonica
Eric's
one
already
time.
in bed.
One time, Joe LaMonica, we were drunk and he was in the back seat ordering at Taco Bell. We're like, hey Joe, put your order in. It was like 2 a.m. at Taco Bell. Put your order in. Put your order in. So he rolls down the window and he's like, can I have a burrito supreme?
See, Boston people can't say R's.
Yep, burrito supreme, and he can't say R's. We sound like an idiot. We couldn't even order the Taco Bell. We were laughing so hard.
It probably comes on strong when he's drunk.
Yeah, River when he was little, he couldn't say he would instead he loved to ski. He was like gee, Dad, gee.
Well, most kids are like can't do they replace stuff?
And then Skylar he would go guy.
Yeah, like the kids used to call me TT because they couldn't say K.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
River's
they called Tinka Tinta.
The funniest thing ever though. So River's like 4. We go to the pediatrician, and the doctor's gonna stick the stick in his mouth,
a tongue
depressor in his mouth, and he's like, no dick in my mouth, no dick in my mouth. Because he couldn't say ST. So he's like, don't put that dick in my mouth.
Oh, my God. Every parent is like, what's happening?
We're busting up.
in that room.
And then the pediatrician gets done doing his, he's all serious. Yeah. He gets done doing his thing, and then he turns his back, and he starts laughing.
Oh, good Lord.
That was pretty funny, though. That was a good one. Some speech impediments are funny.
That's not a speech impediment.
But yeah, so it was it was a comment, and a lot of people were talking about. My mom's hairdresser even said that she's like I could never talk with my husband that way. He'd be like, he wouldn't even listen to me or wouldn't talk.
I mean, I'm not sure if you listen to me, but
what?
Yeah.
And then that girl acting Riley, she came up to me and told me that she's like, yeah, I love how we can't talk like that. How do you guys? I go, that's just how we normally talk.
This is how we normally talk.
Yeah. And a lot of feedback, funny for last episode that I got was all the airplane stuff.
Oh.
People like talking about the stinky McDonald's, the farting, the mask, the not saving you a seat. People say, why didn't you save her seat?
I really enjoyed that part too.
I I just made all that up. It wasn't true.
It's so true.
Okay.
I wish it wasn't true.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. Yeah. But you know what is funny? The whole airplane thing. I thought of the funniest thing. I didn't say it last week.
What?
I'll just say it real quick. So I'm on the airplane, right? I'm sitting on the aisle, and I'm getting a Southwest coffee.
Oh, this is like for a different time. Okay.
Yeah. And so the stewardess, flight attendant, was a black woman. So she's coming down the aisle, and she says, oh, what would you like? And I'll have a coffee. She goes, how would you like that? And I said, black with a little sugar.
Which is it's your dream to always say that to a black flight attendant?
No. This really happened. That's why I started saying it. I go, black with a little sugar, and I look up at her, and she winks at me.
Oh, she didn't get offended?
No, she winked at me because I just said all black with a little sugar, and she goes, clink, little wink. And I said, oh, my God, I've arrived. That happened. That really happened. I thought that was the greatest day of my life.
I say black, and people look at me like, oh, wait, I thought you were young until you just said that.
And you drink black coffee?
I do.
In bed?
Yes.
Coffee in
Nobody
bed.
knows that song but you.
This is Squeeze.
Nobody knows that song, though.
You know who? The Raging Man Sean knows it.
You and Sean know that
Black
song, then.
Coffee in Bed. Yeah, that's a great song. Squeeze sings that song.
I didn't get coffee in bed today, though.
Yeah, tomorrow's our Sunday.
Ooh, tomorrow's Monday.
Yeah, we're both off.
Do I get coffee in bed tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
I bring Kylie coffee in bed.
On Sundays, but I didn't.
And most of the time I play that song.
He does.
Actually, not most of the time, all the time.
Right.
Because she doesn't know it. And if it's Saturday, I'll bring her coffee and play Saturday.
Yes, but I don't get that very often.
In the park at Chicago.
Yeah, I get that like once a year.
Yeah,
You're never home on Saturday.
Is there a Monday song? I could play a Monday song.
I don't know.
I have no idea if there's a Monday song at all.
You could play Coffee in Bed. It doesn't say Sunday Coffee in Bed.
Oh, yeah. It just says black coffee in bed. You're right.
I know.
You know what I was laughing this morning? I looked over your shoulder because you look at social media in the morning.
Right.
And I saw a picture of Jeff and Karen,
Yes.
the Beach Patrol.
Yes.
But they were in Nashville.
They, are
It was
not.
the same exact picture that they take on the beach in New Smyrna, Florida, was like transposed, and they said they're in Nashville, but it looked the same.
They are really good
The
at
drinks
posing.
even looked the same.
They're really
he
good
had
at
a beer,
posing.
and she had like a tropical-looking drink.
Well, they have a theme.
I know. I actually going to get a painting of that picture and put it in our house.
Why?
I want the Jeff and Karen theme picture in my house.
Do I want that in my house?
Every morning I get up and look at it.
What?
I'm like, I'll look at it up and go, hey, Jeff's here.
Oh, no.
And by the way, when I do that intro and say Eric's here, that's 100%
Jeff.
credit to my
Yep.
cousin Jeff, because we went to Florida. We laughed so
Oh my God.
hard. So we put our name in. We walk away. So
They were like,
buzzed
it'll
us.
be like 15, 20 minutes. We'll call you or text you or something.
Right. So they buzz us, and me and Karen and Kylie
So we're
are
walking
following
back.
Jeff to the restaurant, and we're fighting for the crowd to get in the restaurant. And Jeff walks up to the counter and he's like, "Jeff's here." And I don't know. We thought that was so.
I've never heard somebody
I thought it was
say
so
that.
funny. We put in
Instead
the
of like,
intro.
oh, I like Jeff. I'm Jeff. I have reservation.
Right.
Reservation for Jeff.
Oh yeah. Jeff for 4. We're here.
Yeah.
No, Jeff's here.
Jeff's here.
Like, hi, Jeff. Hey there, Jeff.
It was great.
It's one of the best things ever.
It was.
I really want Jeff to be a guest on our show. We should just have him call in.
Would we even get any words in? Like, we would just be laughing. We probably would be laughing the whole time.
We had to redo the podcast because we'd be laughing the whole time. Yeah.
We'd have to cut out like all of our laughter.
I've never in my whole life, and I've known Jeff my whole life because he's older than me.
Yes, I know.
So I've actually known him the whole life. I used to get all his hand-me-down clothes when we were kids.
Were they cool?
Anytime I had nice clothes, they were Jeff's. My mom and dad were too poor to put me in anything. Jeff had nice
in
clothes.
anything? You just were
I
like...
just wore it like a diaper.
Okay.
So a diaper and a pin.
Okie dokes. Anywho.
Where'd you get that cool butterfly collar shirt? That's Jeff's.
Butterfly collar shirt.
Yeah, I always made a picture of this. I'm wearing like these checkered pants and this butterfly collar like silk shirt. My mom goes,
I got you.
They used to draft Jeff real nice, so you get his hand-me-downs. Look at you. Look how cute you were. And then in the meantime, I'm wearing those white gross shoes, and
What
they look
white
like
gross
size
shoes?
40 for a baby. My feet were obnoxiously huge.
They still are.
Oh. But yeah.
Did those corduroy shorts
every-
that I have that picture of you in, did those come from Jeff?
Those OP, those are awesome. I want a pair of those. Those did not come from Jeff.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Jeff was also growing up when we were like Jeff grew early, so he's like a man at like 13. I was like a little
Oh.
boy. So
Then you didn't get his clothes?
no, I couldn't fit in his clothes. He had huge muscles. Looked like Dolph Lundgren with sticking
know
up.
who that
He had like
is.
sticking up blonde hair and like a flat top.
He had blonde hair?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know him as a kid.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know.
You're just assuming.
All I
You
know
had
he
blonde hair?
All I know he had huge muscles and like a flat top hair.
Yeah.
And he, a full developed man, and here I'm hanging out with him. Jeff, go buy us beer.
He's like, okay.
Trust me, his voice isn't that deep.
Oh, it's actually still not that deep. It's a valid point.
But yeah, I like that picture. I'm gonna get it painted and put it in the house. I miss
Oh.
Jeff. Okay, we gotta go back and see him.
Yeah, well, that was
We're
a
gonna go back,
blast.
yeah.
I mean, I've never laughed so hard
Jeff
in my
gets a lot
life.
of airtime. We talk about him all the time.
Kinda.
Yeah.
A little bit. We do.
So when I say Eric's here, I'm really mean Jeff's here.
We kind of stole that from Jeff.
I know.
We gave him credit though.
I know.
right?
We did. I think we've given him credit. He has street credit with me.
Oh,
Yes.
Street cred.
Definite street cred.
Oh, yes.
But Kylie, you look very beautiful today.
That's because I got ready this morning.
Is that why your face looks good?
Yes.
You have makeup on.
I have a little makeup on.
Why'd you put makeup on this morning? To impress your friend?
Yes. I actually had a little bit left over from last night, so I
Ky-
just touched it up.
Kylie went to brunch. I didn't get to go.
You did not get to go.
Was I invited?
No.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. I really
You were
wanted to go.
not.
I was really hungry.
I brought you home something.
I know. Thank you for that. You know what I had for breakfast?
Teas, burritos.
Teas burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really going to go over good tonight.
With a pastry I brought you home, too.
That was good.
And then a rack of ribs.
Oh, we're going to go eat ribs tonight.
Sounds
Lots of
like you're going to live
ribs.
in the bathroom tomorrow.
Yep. But Kylie, it's that time. Last call. We got any cheers today or what?
We
I
do
think we
have
do
some
today.
cheers.
We have some.
Yes,
What's
I do
going
have
on?
some cheers. They're a little canine
Hey.
related.
Amazon.
Stop
Right
it
there,
Oh,
yeah.
guys.
He just put the package down.
We're having a lot of visitors during today's episode.
He was pretty sexy. He was wearing full pants, a vest
He had
with
a
a
hat.
shirt.
He had like a hat. With
Yeah,
like
his
some
hair was flowing out of
hangy
his
things.
his hair was flowing out of his cap.
I know that was like something else flowing
Yeah.
out of his cap.
I think he had lipstick on.
Okie dokes, pushing it now. Anyways, back to our cheers. Okay, so first
He
cheers.
winked at me as he walked away.
Gross. Is to Harper.
Oh, Harper, yep.
The chocolate lab that my sister,
Passed away.
yes, had for almost 15 years. Passed
15
away this
years.
week.
Well, we'll give it cheers for growing,
yes,
having a
cheers
dog.
for
That's
Harper.
It's a
and
long, full
the
life.
Muellers.
A lot of
yes,
joy. A lot of joy.
Yes, he did bring a lot of joy to our
That's
family.
good. That's a good cheers. Anything else, babe?
Yes, and a cheers to Dr. Megan.
Who's that?
Dr. Megan is Tinka's vet and also Harper's.
This is a real
I told you
veterinarian day
it was
here.
a canine day. Dr. Megan is moving to Washington, so she will no longer be taking care
I
of
thought she's moving
Tinka.
to Beverly Hills. She's so
No.
rich.
No.
She's on your dad's payroll.
Right.
Your-
She actually is.
Your dad could just send her payments. Your dad should just send her cash in an envelope every week because that's what he's been doing for
right.
years.
Right. So a cheers, Dr. Megan,
Yeah,
for all of the
nice.
years of fabulous, fantastic care of Tinka.
Nice. I
Thank
got a
you.
cheers. I have a
Oh,
cheers.
you have a cheers too.
I'm going to cheers Dan the Man, our
Oh, yes.
podcast producer, because last week we put him through the
oh
ringer.
my God, we did.
We're late.
We were real late.
I think, is Dan's last name Jameson? Dan
No,
Jameson.
it's not.
I only know him by Jameson. I want to
It's
call
not.
him Jameson.
Okay.
Whenever I send a text to Dan, I send the emoji of Jameson, the little cocktail.
It looks
there.
like it.
He's probably like, what are you doing? But anyway, thanks, Dan. Cheers to you.
Dan. Yep. Thanks
So
for all you
cheers
do.
to Harper, Megan, Dan,
Dr. Megan.
Dr. Megan. Cheers, you guys.
Yes. Cheers.
Subscribe or follow us on wherever you listen to your podcasts, or just go to our website at www.lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into my life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Love you, baby.
Love you.